This next gen is the now gen. The newest members of the U.S. women's team are showing their stuff with standout plays on the field, and they're proving they belong alongside the game's greats. 14 women are playing in their first ever World Cup, and they're already making a huge splash. 22-year-old Sophia Smith stealing the spotlight in the opening game with not one, but 2 goals. The scoring sensation named player of the match, receiving the trophy from her proud dad, Kenny. Her best friend on the team, fellow Stanford alum Naomi Girma, also playing in her first World Cup.
It's amazing. I mean, we've worked so long for this, so hard, so I think now to be at our first World Cup is such an incredible moment.
It's something that you dream about as a little girl, so it's like it's pretty surreal. Yeah.
We sat down with these besties in their first interview together.
You mentioned those dreams and being a part of this team. Are there people that you watched growing up that you looked up to?
Yeah, like the whole team.
Everyone on the
Like anyone like over the age of like 25, I feel like we grew up watching them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is it like to have all those people that you looked up to now become your teammates?
It's kind of crazy. I feel like we've like been with it for a little bit now. Like we've been into camp, so I feel like we're maybe a little more used to it. But there are some days where I still like look over and like Pino's sitting at dinner and I'm like, whoa, like we're like teammates. But like she's just Pino. Like you don't think anything of that. But it's like so crazy that these are players that we grew up watching and now we're just like chilling with them every day.
Yeah.
Horan Settle shoots! Finally for Lindsay Horan!
That camaraderie leading to plays like this one against Vietnam.
Have any of the veterans had words of advice for you guys?
Yeah.
A lot.
Every day.
I don't even know where to start.
Yeah. I feel like they've been here and they've done it and they've won these, they've lost, like they've felt every emotion there is to feel. So we feel comfortable going and talking to them and getting advice, but they're just, they remind us every day that it's not going to be easy, which I think is good for us to know.
But these newbies are also teaching the veterans a thing or two.
Crystal was getting Naomi's phone number for the first time, and she was like, okay, I'm going to call you, and
So
you'll
you
know
have
that
my
that's
number.
me, so you'll have my number. And we're like, Crystal, just text her. Literally just text her and say, this is Crystal. And she's like, oh my God, I didn't know I could do that.
I didn't know that was a thing.
I was like, call. Like, no one's really calling anyone anymore.
Another player making her World Cup debut, Alyssa Thompson. At 18, the youngest member of the team. Alyssa says growing up, one of her idols was Alex Morgan, now a teammate.
What was it like when you first met her and said, by the way, we're going to be playing together?
I didn't say anything. I was just super nervous, just saying hi. I'm pretty shy, so I just like waved from a distance, and she said hi. So yeah, that was it.
But despite her age, Alyssa says she knows she belongs.
I think just every time I step onto the field, I know what like the job is and the mission is, and being able to have teammates around me that support me and believe in me, it just makes me feel like I can do this and I'm deserving of being here.
Meanwhile, this rising star still lives at home with her proud parents. And in between breaking records, she's still expected to do her chores.
There's obviously a balance to it. You know, she's a professional, so we are very mindful of those things. But yeah, we tell her, hey, clean up your room. There's stuff on the floor, and we still talk about those things, definitely.
She's still 18.
What's your nickname? Everyone here has cute nicknames.
I don't really have a nickname like Liz, or like Soph and Ash like called me Little Squishy, and like Sonnet called me something like, because I'm small, so they're like Lil Beans or something. I don't know, I forgot what it was.
Little Squishy's pretty cute. Yeah. That's really cute.
And just like the teammates who came before them, these fresh faces are relishing their roles as leaders off the field.
Together.
They're committed to raising awareness on mental health.
But you got this. You got this. Dig in, reach out. Vulnerability is a sign of strength, not weakness.
That's one of the best parts of being on this team, is you're doing so much more than just playing the game that you love. And you kind of know that coming onto this team. But once you get here and are around people who you see creating such a big change, you realize like we could do that too, and we have the platform now and we can be those players, and it's a really cool feeling.
Hi everyone, George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel, and don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.